I watched a movie on Netflix, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, with Joe Cross. His thing is juicing. And at the end of it, I kind of got hooked on the idea. I ordered a juicer online, and it came yesterday, and I thought I'd make some juice for breakfast today. It's a straightforward operation. The top has a screen that rotates with the blade, and the blade is like a grater. It has some serious clamps. This keeps the top down when the machine's in operation. There's a simple juice collector on the side. A lot of pulp is formed after the juice has been extracted, and this is kept on the side. They suggest that you line the pulp collector with a plastic bag. These are the fruits and veggies I'm using for breakfast. We have romaine lettuce, we have tangerines, we have beans, we have cucumbers, and zucchini. The majority of this diet is leafy greens, so that's why I've got a nice big chunk of romaine. I'm adding some mandarin oranges, primarily to give a little sweet edge. Now I'm just going to chunk up the vegetables. They don't have to be that small, but they have to be small enough to get through the feeder on top of the machine. Well, now we're ready. Let's get going with the juicer. Quite a feisty little machine. And there's what all the fuss is about. I suppose I should use my hand at least to cover the top, because the little buggers like to keep jumping out. There's a pusher if I need it, but most of the time everything just goes as it should. The green beans seem to be giving the old machine quite a run for its money. And now for some peppy Brussels sprouts. The zucchini and the cucumbers don't seem to object. They just jump right in. Oops, and there's a bean that escaped. In you go, Buster. And for a little bit of sugar, there's the mandarin oranges. The juice is done, so now it's time to disassemble it and give it a little wash. There's a fair amount of pulp, and some of it's on the lid. You can see it. It's actually quite dry, and I tasted it, and it tastes fine. I could eat that too. It's actually where all the fiber is, and a good bit of the nutrition. The strainer and the cutting blade has some pulp in it. You can see it. It actually washes out quite easily. That made a fair amount of juice. When it's time to clean up the pulp container, you realize that it was a great idea to put in a plastic bag. This is the point where you can gussy it up a bit. Either use a little Tabasco or some lemon juice or some seasonings, some spices, or a little salt. I don't use salt, but you could. Yum. Good twigs and stems. I'm surprised at how mild it is.